Welcome back. So by now you should have a basic knowledge of HTML and what it does. We have set up a very basic web page named index.html that will act as the home page for our site. At the moment, all we have are some links and text on the page. It all looks very bland. This is because HTML, as explained in previous videos, is for content structure only. The HTML tags tell the browser what to display on the page and in what format. What they don't really tell the browser is how we want the content to look in terms of position and colour, in terms of style. This is where CSS comes in. CSS, or cascading style sheets, allow us to tell the browser how a HTML tag should display on screen. This is done by associating certain rules with our HTML tags. Be aware that this can quickly become complicated if not managed properly. You will see examples of this as we progress through these tutorials. There are a couple of ways of adding CSS or styles to a HTML tag. The most obvious is by the use of a style attribute. For example, with our p tag in the main section of our document, let's add the attribute style equals quotations, like this. Within the quotations, you should add the styling property to apply. There are many styling properties that we can apply, however, with our HTML tags, let's just add them as we go along in these tutorials and you will learn practically how it all fits together. So let's add the style property color red. Note the way I've typed this and the semicolon at the end. This is used to separate style properties for an element. This will make sense as we progress. If we now run without debugging, you should see that the text in our p tag now appears red. Following our color red property, let's now add another, font size 20 pixels, like this. Now, let's refresh the browser. Not surprisingly, you should see the font size is now much larger. If you are having problems, do make sure that you type the name of the property correctly, or the property will not be recognized by the browser. Talking of CSS properties that are recognized by the browser, or standard CSS properties, there is a list of them available at this website. I'll leave a link in the description. However, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Let's add another property to the p tag, background color black. Refresh the browser again and there we have it. The background color of the p tag is now black. Okay, let's copy and paste these p tags and add some different text between them. How about, it's starting to look a bit messy, but you just wait, like this. We will refresh the browser and we now have the two styled p tags. So we are now getting the hang of very basic CSS styling. But wait, looking back in the HTML for our page, we now have the same styles for two p tags. Just imagine if you had a whole website and all you needed was the same styles to appear for every p tag. It's not hard to imagine that this would get very messy very quickly with so much styling in the page. Thankfully, we have a way around this. If we go up to our head tags we created earlier, between them we will add a set of style tags like this. Between the style tags we will now add a p followed by a set of curly braces like this. Between these curly braces we will copy and paste our styling from our p tag like this. We will then delete the styling from both p tags. Refresh the browser, and you should see that the same styling we added earlier is now applied to both p tags without needing to repeat the styling. This is basically just another way of adding styling attributes to a tag. We can do the same with any HTML tag. For example, if I add h1 between the style tags and then a set of curly braces as before, and then between the curly braces I add color green. If we refresh the browser, we can see that any h1 tags we have added now have green text. In the next video, we will tidy up what we have created already and start to add style to our header section to make it look much better. See you then. Bye for now.